side that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house.
What's up, you guys? I'm Beastboy here, and welcome to today's video. And today, yeah, I know it's been a while, it's been a minute, and yes, you're reading the title right. We're going over the best and the weirdest moments of Twitch in 2021. I know I'm doing this right now in March. I recently came up with the idea recently, and I figured why not, because some of the stuff I can show, some of the stuff I can't really show because I didn't, save those moments, and some of those moments I don't want to remember. But yeah, I'm just doing that just because why not, and maybe learn for this year, because who knows, because there's a lot of interesting stuff going on my Twitch channel, which if you go in the link down below, that's where it is. So go check that out. We're live streaming on Wednesdays and Fridays, so please go check that out. Anyway, let's get right into this. I'm gonna start with the first thing, which will be the weirdest moment I had on the Twitch channel over there. That would be when me and Mochi were doing our Halloween, or like I said, Hollow stream. I used to call it Hollow stream, and she made me wear a wolf maid outfit. Now, backstory with this: some months ago, before that, I lost a bet with her, and the bet was to pretty much wear wherever the winning person was, or at least their choice of what to wear. So she came up with wolf maid, and I'm just like, fine, whatever the hell, I'll do, just as long as it's not way embarrassing than I realized. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I was a little freaked out and just weirded out by wearing that whole thing. So yeah. Also, adding on to the part of that, there was also a challenge that we did in the middle of the stream, and it was using the Bean Boozle jelly bean challenge, but instead of like gross out, it was the hottest. So we did that, and we were so uncomfortable with eating the jelly beans because they were so hot. Like, I think she had jalapenos and I had Ghost Reaper. Yeah, I had Ghost Reaper, and we were not having it. Like, she was not having it because she doesn't like hot stuff. I was not having it because it's been a while since I had that kind of spice, or at least heat kicked up to, I guess you can say, like, it's like a fire alarm going off in my head, and I was like uncontrollably sweating. So I wasn't having it. So that's gotta be like the weirdest thing that I have ever done on Twitch. Moving on from that, the next one, these are all good ones, or well, this next one's not gonna be a good one because it involves hackers. Now, obviously, there's no control over hackers unless it is, well, I guess it depends on what the game, because if it's COD, you're gonna run the hackers 24/7. But I'm not a COD person, I'm an Apex person. So I see it all around a lot. I mean, throughout the whole entire last year, I mean, there were some times I ran into hackers and it make no sense. Or better yet, I'm running to people that are hackers, but they play off so well that I don't even realize that they're hacking on me. But there's mainly stream snipers, and it doesn't make any sense. One game, I was on a team, and this person was literally like bothering the hell out of me, and I realized he has my stream pulled up, and I'm just like, what? And there was no confirming whether he had my stream up or he just knew who I was, but he knew that I was gonna be getting like the same materials that I got. Like, I think we were going for the same ammo and guns, and he just managed to yoink it out of nowhere. Not only that, he was Octane. Not all Octanes are good, and I put qual around good because it depends on the person. If you're Octane Sweat, it's literally going to be annoying to have him on your team. So I had to deal with that, and it's just so fucking annoying. But I mean, you can't stop it. I mean, it's there for it's like that for a reason. It's not like that for like because you're cursed. It's just really annoying. You have players like that in Apex. But switch over to Apex. Going over to COD, because when Vanguard had their beta for like a weekend, I did live streams on that. And this is going to another moment, which was literally the best and most random moment that I ever caught in a live stream. So I'm live streaming this whole event going on, and I jumped to a lobby, and we're pretty much we're pretty much about to like start, and I realized one of my teammates literally is like pissed off at this one player, and whether you know it, I got killed by him too. And from what I know from the ground up, when we started the game, he was up by so many kills already. He was just like, you know, he knows that everybody's there. And then guy pointed out that he's hacking, and I had to make sure, so I had to kill him by him again. And I realized, oh yeah, he's hacking. It was aim hacks, obviously, but funny enough, he was so bad going into the rest of the game, and that just like made me realize, yeah, this is a really bad hacker. He's hacking, but he's like really bad at it. It was so good for the fact that one, we won, and then two, at the end of the game, a developer on our team, because again, this was the beta, so obviously there's going to be some like, you know, feedback and whatnot, and see how many improvements they need to work on. So obviously they're going to have to play the game themselves. But he just managed to be on our team, and he told us, that guys, you have a really good like conversation or whatnot. I like the background stuff that your guys are saying. And he was looking into, he went and looked into that person. I'm just like, wow, what are the odds that we catch that? Like, it was so funny. Like, he's not like, it's weird how nowadays that I see cheers, but they are really bad too. They can be really good cheers, but now I'm learning there's also really bad cheers that are just really, really bad. And it's so funny to see that. So that was an interesting moment that I saw from that live stream going on from there. Another best moment that happened was doing Pokemon cards. And I mean, this is not more like a best moment, it's more like a good, relaxing moment, because at the start of the year, I mean, obviously it was the anniversary year of Pokemon, and cards were being, you know, rarer than ever. So I got into the crave, and I started doing that for like 2 streams, and it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I think the first stream we managed to open about, I think it was worth about $250 of Pokemon cards, and it was so crazy. I'm just like, why did I do this? Why did I manage to do this? And it was a good stream. I mean, usually for me, I don't literally have many people watching stream. I think I get like about 2 or 3 viewers each hour, which is fine by me, because I'm just like, I mean, I'm basically working at the best capacity I can. So, and I mean, and that's the thing about Twitch. It's like a lottery. You have people that show up in your chat, and then you got people that don't, and they leave last minute. So, but I mean, it's like there's a lot of people doing the same thing you're doing, and it's okay, because one, that's how a lot of people got noticed. They stuck to doing Twitch about, what, 2-3 years, and who's to say, by tomorrow you'll pretty much do something, you know, different, and people are noticing you by because of that. And I'll get into that in a second, because I have another best moment that literally leads on to that, you know, that moment. Basically, I opened a bunch of Pokemon cards, and I had a good turnout. I think at around the time when a set was released, I had about, and I'm going to predict the number because now that number probably bounced up and down multiple times. I think around like $700 worth of Pokemon cards. So I obviously got my money back, but you know, over time, Pokemon cards, they don't get rarer, because if you get like the newest rarer set, then you don't know how to price that, and obviously that's a lot. But over time, it just goes down. So it's gone down a little bit, but at the same time, just like I feel like I got my money back. I obviously wasn't mad at the same time. I'm just like, this feels like I'm filling up a empty part of my childhood, because all of my childhood I collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards and played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was a kid. But I hadn't had a chance to play Pokemon, or I hadn't had any like Pokemon cards when I was little. So this is obviously like something that I missed out on as a kid. But going back to what I said earlier, and this leads on to the next best memory. Like I said before, when it comes to like what you do on Twitch, you're not gonna have many viewers for like a couple of days, probably weeks or months, and it feels like you should change or do something different in order to do that. And that's gonna best, you know, let people see how you actually play and who you are, because it's like, if you like this, then you're gonna find an audience that's gonna like that as well. And that's what happened to me. And around the same time that we did the Hollow streams back in October, Mochi recommended I play a game called Dark Deception. I was interested in myself when she told me that, so I went ahead and got it and started playing it. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm still playing it. Just waiting for Chapter 5 to drop, so that way we can go ahead and just beat out the whole game, because the game is pretty interesting, but I'm tired of waiting for each chapter to come out, because the last chapter didn't come out until September of last year. So it's been a minute. Obviously, I started playing that, and little did you know, this was the best moment and the best game I ever played, to where it got me from 2 to 3 views up to 20 to 25 views. And I was remembering people coming in my channel and chat and just saying, "Oh, I love this game. I'm seeing so many people playing on YouTube. I've never seen someone playing on Twitch before." I'm just like, "Oh, thank you." And it was really interesting to know that, one, I like horror games. I don't play them as much. I'm starting to get back into it now, because I'm just like, there's a bunch of horror games that are coming out soon now we really want to play. There's one game where there's a choo-choo train that's literally coming after a person. You have to use your train, your own, to weaponize it and use it as defense. And then there's Poppy's Playhouse, which Chapter 2 is coming out really soon, and I really want to play it. But I want to like wait till like the 3rd chapter comes out. I'll probably start when the Chapter 2 sets in for a bit, because like I said, I don't like how it's separating chapters when it comes to games. I like it if you come out like all at once, so that way I can get a full story of it, so that way I won't forget about it and just have to wait for like months to see like what's the next part of the story. So it was I liked Dark Deception. I really liked it a lot. And apparently a lot of people liked it, because I remember both nights when I played it, I had a lot of views, and a lot of people came in playing, watching me, and I really appreciate it. And everybody subscribed, or not subscribed, everybody followed. There's a like subscribe button, but I don't have that set up yet, so I recommend that everybody just follows me, and that's good enough. But everybody followed me back on Twitter. Everybody followed me back on Twitch. I had so many. I think we gone up past 150. So that's good. Like right now, I'm at 200 or past 200 right now. So that's my goal right there. That was my goal. Get past 150 and then go from there. And obviously we did about, I think when I set that goal, it was back in January of last year, I believe. No, it was back in August of 2019, I believe. No, 2020. What I'm talking about, 2019. That's the far way back. I set the goal up back in 2020, and that's when I started to actually get into Twitch a little bit more. So the fact that it took like a year and some months to where I was then, compared to where I was back in October to now. So that's crazy. That is really crazy. Speaking of which, I have 200 followers. You should join my channel. Please go down the link below, and that will be my Twitch. You can definitely come in, and like I said, we're live streaming on Wednesdays and Fridays, so definitely check that out, because I'm going to be playing a crap ton of games, and I don't know, just messing around with you. And then we got, I think that's all the moments I had. I mean, some smaller moments. I would definitely say that there were some people that came in to host me, and I appreciate that. There was some events that I hosted based on events that I pretty much, people that I knew that were going to be in events, so I hosted that. And just some friends that I knew from, already knew from Twitter, that already, like, you know, have their own Twitch channel, and I started to pretty much hang out with them for a bit. I mean, that's the smaller moments that I remember, but I mean, after that, then that was just about it. And I can't really remember all of them, so sorry if I can't remember that. But at the same time, there was a lot of good moments, and there was a lot of bad moments, and there was a lot of weird moments when Twitch streaming. But everything improved once I got my PC. So, I mean, I'm still trying to improve a little bit more, because this is just my first build. So obviously that was the biggest turnaround after summer last year, because I think it took like a year to figure out what was the problem with my PC, which was unnoticeable. No one could figure it out until I actually had to put it in into a shop. So it was interesting to see that that was an unnoticeable problem that no one else could figure it out except for the person I actually took it to shop with. So yeah, I mean, it took a while, and then boom, figure out the problem, fix that up, and I went from there. So, and I'm still continuing to go from there because obviously, I mean, this is the first build PC. I kind of want to improve it a little bit more because obviously it's not holding the games that that I'm playing at the moment. But I mean, it's doing this job still. So I'm not mad at it, but it definitely is a turnaround to where I was a couple of years ago, where one, this is like all the way back. I'm going all the way back to like after high school to tech school. And I was on my laptop using my Elgato and my PlayStation to pretty much do YouTube stuff for the time being, just to have fun with it. So going from there to 2 laptops, an Elgato and a PlayStation, to now my whole PC, just the whole PC. I mean, I came literally this far to pretty much to where I wanted to be right now. Is it like, oh, I'm not millionaire, but I'm a famous Twitch streamer now? I'm literally this. I mean, no, I don't see it like that, but I mean, I won't say never, because at the same time, I'm still going to do Twitch regardless, no matter what I do in like my actual life, because I enjoy like trying to get out there and inspire people just to be themselves, and at the same time have conversation. I don't get much conversation like I do now, because I've been on the hiatus with school and trying to finish up and graduate, because I mean, it's a lot that people forget that is a person that you got in contact with, and it's a lot going on. But I managed to just have fun with it and just do the basic things that I do right now, because with doing Apex and playing horror games as of now, like Dead by Daylight, I'm starting to get into actual story games, horror games that I know people are waiting for me to play, and I definitely want to like play it myself. But other than that, I just want to get into like connections with everybody, make sure like let everybody like realize that I can relate to you, you can relate to me, I can pretty much talk and chat, and someone has a agreement or understanding of how I feel and how they feel, and go from there. So that's the main reason why I just kind of do like Twitch and I just do like a bunch of like content stuff, because sometimes I do want to be, I said at first when I started doing YouTube, I do want to be like someone to them, like the funny person, the person that just has incredible like entertaining videos. But I mean, at the same time, over time, it's just when I got my own life I got going on, I have to focus on that. So I can't literally be there every time. Like, YouTube is not my, it's not my job. It's basically something I like to do. So if I can't do that, then the best I can do is just be there for someone. Even if I don't know, I'm giving them advice, or just have a conversation, try to brighten up their day and just enjoy what I do, which is play video games. So, I mean, that's the main reason why I do it. Yeah, that ends up pretty much this video. It's not long. I just want to share the best moments and the weirdest moments of 2021. I'm going to do better next time to actually do that for 2022 of this year in December, because that way it would make more sense, and then everybody won't have to be like, why is he doing this now in 2022 when it's all about 2021? I don't know. But anyway, that's it for the video for today. Expect 2 more videos to come up, which is pretty much from my Twitch channels, and like I said, I'm going to pretty much do a lot more content on there, so that way I can put it on here on YouTube. And a little of an announcement coming soon. Just something I have been thinking for a while, and pretty much will benefit for this channel in itself. So I really appreciate it. And over there, definitely go check it out. Definitely go to Twitch in the link below, or at least in the description below. There's the link. Go check it out. Go follow. We're live streaming every Wednesday and Friday. Not this Friday, because obviously I'm gonna be out of town, but who knows? This probably might not be up by Friday, because I probably might be gone already for all I know about. That's all I gotta say for today, guys. Make sure to click the like button, leave a comment if you want to, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.